Welcome back, everyone. Okay, so we're here at the inn, and we've just slept for the night, so if I check the time, day is dawning on day 2. So it's early morning, we've got a bright new day ahead of us full of opportunity. Now, this is probably our last time at the inn. I wanted to eat and sleep here because you get points for doing so. See, we're up to 45 points. We've already snagged almost a tenth of the game's points. That's not too bad. But we'll probably never come back here because the inn's kind of pricey, actually. It's a little bit expensive to eat and sleep here. And there is a place in the game where you can eat and sleep every day for free. So I'm hoping this will be the last time here. I'm hoping I can get us to the place where you can do it for free. And obviously I'll want to do it there from now on. So say goodbye to Shamin. This will probably be the last time we see him. Bye, Shamin. Yeah, he doesn't understand that. Can I thank Shamin for... Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so goodbye to the Hero's Tale Inn. I'll briefly touch on the fact that Crowley9 did point out in a previous video, these little white squares on these doors, like this one here, I thought they were padlocks. They're actually little signs. If you look at the door, there's a sign on the door of the barbershop informing whoever reads it that the barber is out to lunch. The door is locked, except his lunch is perpetual. He's never in his shop. His lunch is always drinks at the bar over here. And these two shops, the bakery and the butchery, same thing. There's a sign on the door which says "Gone Fishing." Look at this door over here, there's a sign which says the same thing, "Gone Fishing," except they're not fishing in the sense of taking a pole out to some water and casting into the water and trying to catch some, they're playing Go Fish, the card game in the tavern. But oh well. Okay, so we're almost done exploring the things around the town as well. What I did want to do, and I didn't get a chance to do yesterday because it got to be nighttime and the healer's house isn't open at night, but here you knock, the healer invites us back in. Well, what can I do for you this time? Remember, we did get her ring. So we've got a gold ring in the inventory. So let's give ring to healer. Oh, thank you for finding my ring. How I've missed this. Here are 6 golds and 2 healing potions for your reward. Check this out. 6 gold coins and 2 healing potions. Now we can go see Madame Mushka because it will cost you 1 gold coin. Yeah, King's Quest V. So this is a great start to the game. This is something you want to do early on because healing potions and money are both very much kind of lacking at the start of the game. So here we go. Now watch this. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy to have my ring back. Watch what happens now. Oh! You put the reward away and tell her she is welcome as you leave to avoid being kissed again. Watch this guy as he backs out. He looks all nervous. So he's terrified. Oh, thanks. I better be going now. Yeah, that's kind of a funny scene. Okay, so let's check our inventory. So now we're up to 9 gold coins. See, the 6 gold coins that she gave us just... obviously we had 3 before, so she's just tripled our money. That's great. That's fantastic. That was a good thing right there. And we have 2 potions of healing. So if we check our stats screen, right now our health is full. We have 23 health points, but when that runs down, we can basically replenish it twice with the 2 healing potions. So that's great. Oh, look at our stats. Our stats are pretty good here. I mean, climbing and throwing are both looking really good because of all the practice we got trying to get the nest. And all these other stats have improved as well. Okay, there is a castle up here. Oh, I tried clicking on the castle, but it obviously doesn't recognize it. It's giving me this joke message. This is a pixel. This is only a pixel. If this had been a real picture element, you would have seen a real message. Yeah, there is a castle up there, but it doesn't. I'm going to go there later, but first I want to check out what's going on here. Okay, this is obviously a centaur, right? And he's nice enough to... The centaur stops raking as you approach. Yeah, if you walked up to him, he'll actually pause his raking so you can talk to him. So, talk to Centaur. Go ahead, ask him something. Okay. What's your name, friend? I'm going to give this another try. I think I am Heinrich Ferdefedern. Ferdefedern, I think that's... I hope I didn't butcher that too badly. I'm sorry if I did. I live in town with my daughter Hilda, who sells our produce on Market Street. Okay. Tell me about your produce. There are a few carrots and potatoes left from last season, but I'm just starting to plant this year's crops. Okay. Can you tell me about... Let's see. Tell me about the town of Spielberg. Our stand is in the northeast corner of Spielberg. The produce is not of the finest this time of year, but you will not find better than Ferdefeder and fruit come harvest time. Okay. Can I ask you about your name? Yeah, he just repeats that message. Okay. Let's see. Tell me about brigands. Most people in this game will want to talk about the brigands because they're kind of oppressing the town, and this guy actually has some important things to say about the brigands, so let's pursue that line of thought for a while. The brigands attacked me a few months ago. I am a strong fighter and my hooves are deadly, but there were too many of them. They nearly killed me. My right leg was broken, and there is no pride for a centaur who cannot run. If it had not been for the unlikely intervention of their leader, I would be dead. This becomes important. Ask him about the leader. Ask him about the brigand leader. The leader came up while the brigands attacked me and forced them to stop, ordering them not to hurt people from the town. Then, to my amazement, the leader gave me a healing potion and had me carried to the healer's house. It was hard to judge the leader whose face was obscured by a large helm, but there was compassion, unlike a brigand. Pay attention to all this that's said about the brigand leader, because the leader is an interesting character, actually. We'll find out more about the leader much later in the game, but yeah, the brigand leader is obviously very important. Thanks for your information. You're welcome. Okay, and I do just quickly want to come down here. Yeah, here we're out in the forest, and just go down from here. This must be the town graveyard. What a run-down place. It's certainly creepy here even during the daylight hours. Okay, so there's not a whole lot here. Beware of this hole here. Don't walk into the hole because you'll fall down to your death. Doesn't actually say anything about the hole. Also pay attention to this red plant here. It doesn't say any... Can I look at the plant? Growing up out of the grave is an evil-looking plant with a slimy, poisonous sheen. Yeah. There's nothing you can do in the graveyard here except fall down that hole and die and get this plant. But you don't want to get the plant now. We'll return to that much later. In fact, let me actually see what happens if I try to get it. Let me just save as... I'm going to save the game here, just because I think I know what's going to happen. Let me get the plant. You wrench the mandrake plant free from the tombstone in which it has grown. Somehow you thought this would be a lot harder. You wonder if you did this right. The root shrivels and twists in your hands until nothing is left. Astonished, you look at your empty hands. Yeah, see, it basically just destroys the plant so that it just disappears. And I think it'll grow back. I think if you wait a day or two, it will actually come back here and actually grow back in the same spot. But obviously, we don't have any use for it now anyway, so I'm just going to forget we did that. I'm just going to restore the game I just saved. So that's the graveyard. The only other thing around the town that we do want to explore is that castle then. And I don't know how long that will take, but I do want to leave a little bit of time for it. So I'm going to pause right here, and I think I'm going to finish off this video and continue exploring the castle in the next video, because I don't want to run too far over time. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you again soon, and we will storm the castle.